everyone, I'm really excited to show you Eleanor's nursery. We worked really hard getting the nursery set up, and we think that it's something that she's really going to enjoy as she gets a little bit older. And one of the best things about this nursery is that we did it all on a really small budget. We didn't want to spend too much money decorating the nursery because of course she'll grow out of it pretty soon. You know, in reality, she won't be in a crib and need a glider and all of that kind of stuff for too long, so we didn't want to spend a ton of money. And also, this isn't our forever home, so we didn't want to invest in doing something that we wouldn't be able to enjoy for years to come. So I'm just going to start right here. This is the door, her doorway, and that's Julian's room over there. So I'm going to start right here at the doorway with these bookshelves. These are actually not bookshelves, but they are picture ledges that we got at Ikea. I believe they match the Ikea frames, which I have on this wall. So if you didn't want to mount the frames on the wall, you could hang them on these, or you could prop them up on these shelves. But I thought they would be a really great bookshelf. So we've got a nice little collection of books, most of which we've gotten as gifts, a couple we've purchased. And she loves to just look at the books. We'll hold her up and just walk her over to the bookshelves. And she loves to see all the fun pictures on there. And we're just starting to read her some books. So it's really nice. Over here is her closet. And this room, which I don't know if you can gather from the video, but this room is really tiny. And it had accordion style closet doors that opened outwards. And they bumped into where we have the crib set up. So my husband decided to just go ahead and remove the closet doors. And we actually did, you can see the track right there. And then again, here at the bottom. We actually did the same thing in Julian's room as well, just to make some more space. This house doesn't have very big bedrooms. So we keep diapers at the top. We actually cloth diapers. So we've had that same box of diapers for quite a while now. I keep a storage bin, which I actually have some of her newborn size cloth diapers, which she's outgrown. I have some diaper bags over there. I have quite a collection of diaper bags, so those are the ones that I'm not using right now. And then I have her hanging clothes here. And I have this storage drawer right here, which is actually, it was actually unfinished wood. It's the Ikea Rast dresser. And I just painted it white, and then I added those crystal, well, they're not real crystal, but those glass knobs on there, and I got those from Hobby Lobby. And I'll show you what I have in these baskets here. I just have some baby wash, some Burt's Bees, just some little odds and ends, some saline drops, I think I have some gas drops, some tissues, some Lysol disinfecting products back there. This little basket I just keep some small toys in. And then inside these drawers are just some random knickknacks, some breast pads, little disposable changing pads, I think some little passy clips, a little diaper genie refill, just little random things that you kind of never really know how or where to store them. In this drawer I have some disinfectant, some various diaper rash creams and travel size products, some medicines, boogie wipes, Nose Frida, those little Arm & Hammer deodorizing things, some wipes, wet. And then in this bottom drawer, I just keep extra changing pad covers, bobbie covers, and sheets. Over here, I have her little portable space heater, which I actually turn on when we give her a bath. I get the room nice and warm so that when she gets out of the shower, she's not too cold and she's not screaming. So I just store that over in the corner of the closet. I've got some heavier blankets. And then this little storage rack I also picked up at Ikea, and it just hangs right here on the closet shelf. It's Velcro, and then it holds, it's got all these dividers. I think they call it like a sweater rack or something along those lines. And so I have some cloth diapers that I'm actually going to sell soon. Some bibs, some burp cloths, towels in this little bin. I've got some washcloths, some receiving blankets, and then some swaddle blankets. And I really like this. It really is a nice way to maximize storage in a really small closet. And I think I only paid about 10 bucks for this thing at Ikea. So over here I've got our diaper genie. Again, she is mostly cloth diapered. Every now and then we'll put her in a disposable, especially if we run out of cloth, like they need to be washed. So I just keep this diaper genie there to put the diapers in. And then we've got our video monitor. And then coming over to the crib, I got this artwork at Ikea. I had a lot of things for this room at Ikea. It was, I think, $5 for the pictures, and then the frames were a couple, maybe 10 bucks each. So it's just a really inexpensive way to add some art to the walls. And this crib was another budget purchase. We got it for $89 at Walmart, and we're really happy with it. You know, it's not a top of the line crib or anything, but it definitely meets our needs. It's adjustable in height and everything, and we've got it up to the highest setting. And let me show you her bedding here. We keep this receiving blanket on top of the sheet just because she spits up a lot. I know they do make those crib pads that you can put on there, and we have them, but I don't like to use them. A receiving blanket works fine, and it's a good way to use those receiving blankets, and we've got about 50 of them between the two kids, and you know, they never really get used otherwise. So this is her bedding. We got it at Pottery Barn Kids. It's one of the few splurges in the room, and it wasn't even really that expensive. I think it was $30 or $19 a sheet, and we have 2 sets. So we really like it. It's a fun, bold print, and she likes to look at it when she's laying there. And we've got just some little toys and this little guy, which she absolutely loves to stare at, and it keeps her quiet in the crib when I just need a few more minutes before I can pick her up. It'll kind of quiet her down if she's fussing. And then this bunting I actually made. I found a tutorial off of YouTube. It's just some regular fabric that I picked up at Joann's. It's not double-sided or anything. It's just a single layer that I cut out. I traced the triangle pattern out and cut them all out. And I glued some ribbon to it and just tied it up into a really pretty bunting. And I can try to find the tutorial that I used and link it in the video if it's something that you'd be interested in seeing. And the crib skirt I just ordered off of Amazon, and it was also really cheap. And over here is our glider, and this was another Amazon purchase. I think it was $129, and for an inexpensive glider, it is actually really comfortable and really quiet. A lot of the reviews that I heard about the cheaper gliders was that they squeak when you rock in them, and this one does not at all. Granted, we've only had her in it or I guess we've only been in it with her for 3 months, so there's a lot of time for squeaking and stuff like that to still happen, but so far so good. We're really pleased with it. And over here are the letters for her name, and let me zoom in a little bit so you can see the design on the letters. This is actually just some wooden letters. They were already white. I bought them at Michael's, and I also bought the craft paper. I believe it's scrapbook paper, and I traced the letters and cut them out, and I used decoupage, I used Mod Podge to decoupage them on there, and then used a sealant on top of it. And they're so pretty. They match. They're not an exact match to her bedding, but they have all the colors that match in her room, so we really love them. And then we just got some inexpensive drapery. These curtain panels are from Target. And then over here This little table was also an unfinished piece that I picked up at Ikea, and I just painted it a fun pink color. My husband Brandon calls it Pepto-Bismol pink. It's not an exact match to the pink that's in her bedding, but I think it's close enough, and I like the color, so even if it is a little Pepto, I'm still pleased with it. And we just keep some little odds and ends. Those baby shoes are actually her cousin's baby shoes. They've all used them when they were babies, and my sister-in-law gave them to me for Eleanor, so I just put them on display right there. She's still a little young for shoes. And then over here, just a regular lamp. I think we got it at Home Goods or something. And then onto this side of the wall, let me show you here. This is the dresser, and I apologize for the shadows. It is really sunny in here. This dresser I bought at Goodwill. I think I paid $30 for it, and then I paid another $15 or $20 in materials to be able to sand it and paint it. And it was a regular stained wood color, and I sanded all the wood stain off and painted it this really pretty antique white. And then I kind of roughed up the edges a little bit with some sandpaper to give it a more antique look. And I'm really pleased with how it turned out. Let me see if I can shut these blinds a little bit so you can see a little more detail of this dresser. There we go. Okay, without all the light from the window. So I'm really happy with it. I bought it actually for our master bedroom, and our TV was mounted on the wall above it. And then when I got pregnant, I said I thought it would just be a perfect baby nursery dresser. And I said, if I have a girl, I'm definitely going to use this dresser. I thought it might have been a little too feminine, too curved lines for a boy's nursery, but we ended up with a girl, so it's perfect. And we're really happy with it. I get a lot of compliments on the dresser when I have friends and family come over. In case you're wondering why I have one knob that does not match the other knobs, it's because I changed out the knobs on this dresser. They were just regular brass colored pulls, and I changed them to these glass knobs that I got at Hobby Lobby, and we had been using them up until about 2 days ago when one broke. This one here in the bottom corner. It's glass, so I might have screwed it in too tight and it just kind of gave out finally. So I went back to Hobby Lobby and tried to get one more knob, and they were sold out. So I picked up this one, and I ended up buying 6 of them just in case I needed to replace them all. So what do you guys think? Do you think I should replace them all in this blue color, or I can order one more of the clear ones online? So let me know in the comments below if you think I should make them all that blue. And it's actually, let me see if I can get closer for you. It's actually is that going to focus? Yeah, there we go. It's actually a teal color, so it almost kind of matches the teal that's on her walls. So let me know what you think. I'm not sure. Over there is her diaper pail, which is just a trash can, but we store her dirty diapers in there. And then this changing pad actually does match the bedding that we have. We got it at Pottery Barn Kids. It was all part of the same collection. I have some little vases over there with just some fake flowers. I got those at Ikea too. I'm probably going to move those soon because she's starting to kick more, and she's knocked them off the dresser more than once. Over here, just have her amber teething necklace, little passy, her wipes warmer, and then I got this little cheap basket at Home Goods. I store a couple disposables in there if we do decide to put her in a disposable. Some lotions, some diaper rash cream, and some coconut oil. And then I keep just some wipe solution. We do use a wipes warmer and cloth wipe, but I keep, just in case we run out of the cloth wipes, and I have some wipe solution, hand sanitizer, a little toy. She loves her little blankie. And I guess I can go ahead and show you what's in here. On these top two drawers, I keep all of our cloth diapers. I just did cloth diaper laundry, so this drawer is nice and full. I'm going to open this back up because it's kind of distorting my colors a little bit. So this is nice and full of cloth diapers, ready for her. And if you want to see my exact cloth diaper stash, I can probably do a video on that. Just let me know in the comments. And then over here, I keep her nighttime diapers, which I double stuff, some covers, diaper covers, some extra inserts, and some pre-folds. And then in this drawer, it's a little hard to open one-handed, but I keep her sleepers, some shirts, and then some pants. And these dividers, I got at Ikea as well. Excuse my fuzzy socks. Isn't this such a fashionable mom look right here? Fuzzy socks and capri workout pants. Over here I have some wet bags, some extra cloth wipes, and my cloth wipes are really just baby washcloths, some onesies, like the undershirt kind of onesies, some hair bows and headbands, some hats, some baby leg warmers, and some socks. Oh, and then all the way over in that corner, I've just got some extra of these little changing pad covers. And up at the top, these little palms that hang over her changing table, I made. They are just the tissue paper palms, and there are probably a million different tutorials that you could find on YouTube alone, and then if you just Google tissue palms, you can find how to make those. They're so easy. They're a little bit time consuming, but I had tons of time to make them when I was pregnant, so I got all of those, and I found all the tissue paper colors at Hobby Lobby. And then we just have our ceiling fan up there, and then we've just come full circle. And then right here is just her hamper. It's just it's a collapsible one. It's like a canvas material. I ordered it off Amazon.com, I think, for $10. So just so you can kind of see again, this is quite a tiny room, but for now it's enough space for a baby. This is her room again, just kind of going full circle. Okay, so that is it. If you have any questions about anything or where I purchase anything specifically, be sure to let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching.